Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to do a reading, a just because reading. I hadn't planned to do it. It's not on my reading schedule, but I just felt like, I don't know, it's such a positive energy. It feels like things are shifting. I told you there was a great shift in July, and then the Lionsgate energies, and things have been so amazing since then. Very different energies, very peaceful, very loving, very supportive. I see it in the comments, I see it with other readers, I see it with, just the energies from other things in my life, and honestly, things are very peaceful with the twin energies and my twin. So, it's, let's do different color today. What color? There, how's that? So, I just wanted to do a reading, and I'm going to pull a couple of decks, and let's see what comes through. I'm going to do the Light Seers Tarot and the Quantum Oracle, and then we'll see what else. Let's get started with these. Now, these are clean decks, so it means that they've all been organized. I see the word optimism, and that definitely describes the energy. Okay, that's that deck. Put this here and this here, then Light Seers. That is the King of Pentacles. Put him back. King of Pentacles. Wow, they're really active. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles basically wanted to come out of this reading. So, put that there. Put this here. All right, so we're going to talk about that, and let me cut these cards so I can shuffle them and get them into, I'm going to put them back in. If they come back out, they come back out. Let's see. Since it's a clean deck, they're all organized according to their suit, so in their groups, and so they need a little more shuffling. I keep seeing the Fool, Nude, Ten of Cups, the Fool again, second time in this pre-shuffle. Knight of Pentacles, and the Magician. There we go. So that's that. Let's cut these. And the bottom card, Discovery. This is an intention card, the number 8 card. This is discovering something. And I just did a reading earlier today about hidden treasure. The Divine Masculine discovering something about his spiritual treasure, his hidden self. So that might be the Divine Masculine. Let's see if there's something for the Divine Feminine. Okay, well, we're going to take them if they fly out. Friends and colleagues. So this feels like the Divine Feminine is spending time with her friends and colleagues. Oh my. Planning and action, courage, and a creative endeavor. Now these two are energy cards. We have 1 and 2. So somebody's mustering their courage to take action. They're making a plan. They found their courage, and they're making a plan to take action. So those are going to be on that side. And then this one is creative endeavor. So we have people and events on the Divine Feminine side. So it feels like the Divine Feminine is getting out and socializing, hanging out with friends. She's purged some of her friend groups that were in lower vibration, people that were trying to sabotage her. She's left that energy behind, and now she's with a new higher vibration group of people, and she's out just loving her life, doing fun things, exploring her creative self, her authentic self. So we have a 3 and an 8, which is an 11. And we have 8, 1, and 2, which is a 3 and 11. So we have 11, 11. All right. Definitely twin flame energy, strength. Number 8 card, that's going to go over here. So we have strength and courage. And the top card will be the Divine Feminine, of course, the Empress. This is perfect. Creative, very creative, expressing. All right, what's going on with this Divine Masculine? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I saw that in the pre-shuffle. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 2 major arcanas. And this is the ending of something. Something wasn't moving forward. But because of this discovery, it now has given the Divine Masculine courage. And now he is planning to take action. He has found his strength and his courage. He's going to face this. The Hanged Man, another major arcana. He's now seeing things from a different perspective. He was in the waiting energy, but he's no longer in the waiting energy. Nope, there's the Union card. He's seeing union. He's seeing his connection with the Divine Feminine. And although it scares him because he needs courage and strength, he's ready to face it now. He's ready to acknowledge it. He's made that discovery. Here we have the 5 of Pentacles in the challenge position. So feeling like there's a sense of lack without the Divine Feminine. And that's what's propelling this. So here we have the 6 of Pentacles. He's ready for the energy to be balanced between them. And he was stuck in this energy. He was seeing himself as not equipped for the Divine Feminine. And now he has discovered something within himself that now he knows. See how he's looking at, this is energy, but looking at a reflection, and all of those crows are telling him bad things. He's having very self-defeating language he's using in his head. His self-talk is very negative, but he's seeing now that that's something he can control. That's not truly who he is. That's just an image he can portray. But now he can shatter that, just like he can shatter that mirror. He's discovered that that is not who he is. That he is a magnificent, powerful being who is connected to a beautiful, vibrant energy in his Divine Feminine. And now he feels the lack of that. So he's motivated. And this lack is creating this really intense pull at his heart. So Queen of Swords energy. It kind of fell over this 8 of Swords. No more. That's over. He's going to cut that out. He's stopping that kind of behavior, that negative self-talk. Starting to step into his truth and in his power, in his authentic self. That's what he's discovered. And now it gives him courage. And now he's beginning to plan. So what else? Ace of Cups, that new beginning, and the Star. Okay, he has hope for a new beginning with this Divine Feminine. I'm going to put those right there. So let's go over here and see what's going on with the Divine Feminine. Actually, I'm going to put these right here, because it's kind of the energy between them. Because she's feeling this event, this discovery in his life energetically, and she's not worried. She's not consumed with that lack, that longing, that why aren't we together in the 3D. She's accepted that they're energetically combined. Here's the Tower in reverse. 2 major arcanas there. She's not worried about the impact this is going to have on their connection. She already knows that this is part of his journey, and she's just embracing the energy in her of herself. There's the World, another major arcana. She's just embracing her true, authentic spiritual self and celebrating that, celebrating this connection, celebrating the joy that it is bringing her now, because she's out of that energy of feeling lonely, depressed, detached. You know, the why doesn't he call? Why doesn't he communicate? She's not waiting. She's embracing life to her fullest and highest good, and she is bringing forth new positive energy, creating new positive energy in her life, and that is helping this process with the Divine Masculine. There we have the 2 of Swords. She had some of that negative self-talk too, and she's left that behind. With that Tower, she's no longer going there. She's not allowing that to infiltrate her new higher vibration. She's focused on the world, having the world, the journey, creating her world. She's creating her world. That's all she's focused on. See how she's looking up? And this negative self-talk, she's over that. The Tower in reverse, it's no longer relevant to her. She's ascended above that. She's able to filter out that really negative. Oh, here's the 2 of Cups. This is not having an impact on her. She knows that this is not... there's the Queen of Wands. Now it flew right over here, so I'm going to leave it there for a minute. The Divine Feminine realizes that this connection is solid. It's solid. Look at the World, the dress and the colors of the 2 of Cups. This is solid. This is a fated, eternal connection. She's released the demand that it be something of an old paradigm in the old relationship template. She's released her expectation of a traditional relationship with the Divine Masculine, and that has really opened her up to new perspectives, new creative energy. There's no energy pulling her back anymore. So here we have the 5 of Cups, the Sun, and the 4 of Cups. She is not interested in looking back and regretting that previous paradigm that she has released herself from. She's not interested in going back to that energy. And because of that, this 4 of Pentacles. I'll have to clarify that one. But I wanted you to see the Queen of Wands and the discovery. See the little light and the little light? He has discovered a very valuable, that light inside, that he's a light worker. And that he is connected to the divine. I'm going to take one more card and then we're going to clarify that 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. Last card. Okay, we're going to have 2 cards. Knight of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. So we have the connection is now working for both counterparts in a really positive way. This Knight of Cups, the Divine Feminine has come to a point where she no longer expects and is holding back because the Divine Masculine may not have been able to express his understanding of this journey. So she's just released that, and she's now focusing on using the energy to create her beautiful life. 2 of Pentacles. She's balanced. Here, the 4 of Pentacles, she was kind of clinging, and now she's balanced within herself. All right, let's talk more about this 4 of Pentacles. 3 of Cups, union. She was resisting because she didn't feel as though in her old paradigm that there was going to be union. But now she realizes that all she needs to do is focus on herself and increase her vibration, and union is imminent. And that the lower vibrational expectations that she held, she's moved beyond that. That's this 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. She's healed that. She's exposed that to the light. She realizes now that it was lower vibration. It was holding her back, and it was holding the union back. So now she's released it. And there's an influx of positive energy in her life, positive people that are coming in and helping her really explore her new authentic understanding of herself. There's the 7 of Cups. Yeah, she's got so many opportunities now because she balanced this. She let go of the clinging, codependent. This is like codependency. She let go of that, balanced her energy, balanced her masculine and feminine energy, balanced her expectations, and released the codependency. And now she feels so much more powerful, and that union is a part of that next process. Okay, so let's clarify for the Divine Masculine. Then we'll pull a few cards for the center here. Let's clarify this 3 of Swords. Well, I'm going to shuffle first. Let's clarify this 3 of Swords. We had the 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords, which is the 11 of Swords, and the Queen of Swords, which is now in command of the way they think about this connection. 9 of Wands. With the Queen of Wands having a wand, that's a 10 of Wands. 4 of Wands, yep. Stability, traditional marriage. He has set his intention that that's what he's wanting. The 4 of Wands is an 11-11 card, certainly relevant to this reading. Here we have the 8 of Swords again. He was telling himself he wasn't good enough. That's really negative self-talk. Lower level thinking about oneself. And being trapped in the idea that you are not this magnificent, powerful being. And then he's decided that that's not functioning well for him, so he's cut that out. Instead, he shifted his focus to this divine connection and raising his vibration to match that of the Divine Feminine. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And here's the High Priestess. So let's take a couple of cards for the center here, and then I'll pull a couple of oracle cards. This is interesting. And I see this in other readings. This shift is in the Divine Masculine's energy. across the board. It's and I can tell you, I've witnessed it with my own divine masculine, and I see it in the comments. The divine feminine has gotten to a place of no longer being angry and almost vengeful toward the divine masculine. She has healed, and she's not carrying that pain with her anymore. So there's a new way of feeling toward the connection and the energy. And because of that, this divine masculine is feeling that pull toward the more positive, higher vibration energy. There's the magician. Yeah, they both have manifested this. They both are working on manifesting judgment. Look at all the major arcanas here. This is the Ascension card. This is part of their ascension. I'll pull one more card. And the High Priestess. We just saw her on the bottom of the deck here. They are both in their higher knowing about this connection. Here's the Hierophant for the divine masculine. His spiritual self. And we have the Empress and the High Priestess here. Very balanced, if you noticed. Very balanced energy. Now, the Page of Cups here. Remember, this is a very intimidated page. He wants so forward to bring forward this Ace of Cups, but he is very intimidated. He is very intimidated by the power of the divine feminine. So there may be a bit of a blunder as he brings forward his ideas of communication, his attempts to kind of share with the divine feminine what he has discovered. This is what he's planning. This action, he's finding his courage and his strength to bring forward this connection to the divine feminine and share what he's learned and how he feels. The problem is, I mean, come on, you're intimidating. Look at the divine feminine is incredibly intimidating. She's got her shit together. That's intimidating to a man. Intoxicating and intimidating at the same time. So he's feeling a bit overwhelmed, and he's feeling like, you know, this is a 1 in a million shot I have at reaching out to her and making this move forward. And it's with pig's fly. He really feels he's outgunned, outmatched, outwitted. But he's gonna do it anyway. Because that's what courage is. He wants to be seen as the knight and not the page. See, the knight and not the page. He wants to be her knight in shining armor, and he's trying to figure out how he can present himself that way. Look at the armor shining. I mean, quite literally. So he's trying to plan. He's trying to figure out how he can approach the divine feminine in his new energy. So be patient with him. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards, and let's see, which one do I want. I just picked up this deck, and I'll just show you Kindred Partnership. That came out. And this one on the bottom of this deck, Finding Sanctuary, opening your spiritual source. He's done that. Well, we're on a roll. Let's just pick up all the decks. The Chess Queen, strategizing, planning and acting. That's absolutely. And then on this one, contract. That's interesting. Contract. Maybe you'll be signing a contract with your divine masculine. Maybe there's something legal, a business that you're going to do together. But there's some sort of a partnership. Maybe that's how he's going to approach you. Interesting, because that's exactly what happened in my journey. All right, so I'm going to leave it there. Namaste.